So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dhaka, Bangladesh, the Queen!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
I'd heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Now, turns that back on Zelina. And she's returning fire.
She escapes the attack.
Boom, DDT. Quick thinking from Zelina.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. My, oh my, what elevation.
Straight into the pin, and she's not done yet.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Got the knees up just in time.
This could turn things around.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Kick right to the leg.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Boom, a forearm smash.
Boom, DDT.
And now placed in the corner.
A Hurricane Rana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
I talked to a lot of people backstage earlier tonight, and the Red Brand locker room is fired up tonight.
I imagine these two want to take it all in right now. The energy, the vibe.
You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Tornado DDT.
Getting the cover here. Eye in the end.
Fending off a 2 count there.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Counters with an attack on Zelina.
Unbelievable athleticism.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Oh, man.
Grief. Turn your lights out.
Just going all out with every blow.
Escape that in a hurry.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow. Frankensteiner.
Nice. So resilient.
A rope step. Tope con hilo.
Pinpoint precision. Right on target. Watch out. And driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
Strong impact from Zelina Vega.
Oh, man.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Got their opponent set up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. She turns it around with the reversal. And now gets tossed into the ring. Heading to the top now.
Off the top.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible. Incredible athleticism. Oh, my God.
Zelina escapes the attack.
A reversal. Well scouted.
You saw that coming. Ooh, what a forearm club.
She's got big plans. Check your face after that one. Moonsault.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Launching. Spectacular dive.
She's going for the cover. She breaks the ref's count.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Oh, missed connection. She's queuing it up again. Oh, my God.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
Are we about to see it again? Oh, my God.
That's that. Game, set, match.
Makes a cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
I do not know how you survived that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Boom. Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Hooked up and DDT.
A rope step.
Beautiful all the way down to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
She throws her back in.
There's a wheelbarrow.
Boom, DDT.
And straight into the pin attempt.
Two. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
What a debut.
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would... Off the top!
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Oh, and then the chest as well.
Legs caught.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Oh. Boom. To the back of the neck. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Oh, right. Forearm to the neck.
Check out the springboard. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
What a forearm.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. There's a wheelbarrow into the DDT. Dodges away. Propped up in the corner. Michinoku driver.
Oh, solid forearm.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
If you're going... to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Oh, ouch. Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. Drop kick right on. Money. Setting up for something here.
Alexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity. Lexis King and Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
And he turned it around. What a counter! What a counter by Lexis!
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Oof.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Oh, he fights Lexus back.
Here's a sling blade. And a basement drop kick.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back. And makes the tag to their partner.
And she's tagging out. He makes the tag here.
There's a wheelbarrow. Boom! DDT. Tag made.
Uh-oh.
Eludes the attack.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Placing him in the corner here.
Trapped in the corner. Drop kick. It is his time to take care of business.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Oh, my gosh!
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
The Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
There you are. Here's what I got for you this time. You want in?
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Dhaka, Bangladesh, weighing in at 224 pounds, the Predator. And his opponent from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, Giovanni